Okay, so it's the next day. We moved a little bit, not a lot, yesterday in to the new apartment, and now we are. Oops, there's literally all the suitcases on the ground right now, and we're trying to pack up the kitchen today, the rest of my closet, and then we're just gonna make multiple trips back and forth. And I just placed my IKEA order this morning, which took 3 hours to decide because half the things are not available. So we've actually replaced a lot of the things that you probably saw on the IKEA vlog, and we replaced it with other things now. So pivot.
180 degrees.
How many trips do you think we're gonna have to take? Three. And basically the strategy that we're doing is that we're unloading all of the suitcases upstairs. You'll see what the situation is, and then we go back and then refill our suitcases up. This is the one. Be very careful, this is falling. So now the plan is that we're gonna unload as many as we can, and then unload all of my clothes into my sister's room. Guys, I know this looks ridiculous, but these are all my clothes so far that we got last night. And I'm gonna keep unloading this and just go through them and organize it later. But I'm gonna actually put a sheet over it so that we can actually sleep for the next couple of days, because we don't have a bed and you just put in the order for IKEA today. So this is crazy, it's gonna get crazy. Oh my god, wait. So while the boys have gone and done another round of dropping all the other stuff, sorry, I'm so winded, but so basically I have some time to get you guys caught up, but we don't have enough suitcases to pretty much get all my clothes in. So what we've been doing is we have filled up 7 suitcases, we drop it off at my new place, and then we come back and then we refill everything, refill those suitcases, and then take the same suitcases back and unload them and then bring them back empty, and the cycle continues. I'm sitting at home while the boys have gone to drop off the second load, and I just packed up all of the rest of our stuff into these boxes and stuff like that. So it's pretty decently empty now. It doesn't look very empty, maybe because all the furniture is here, because this was a furnished apartment, so that's kind of why. Right now I'm really surprised. Every time I enter the apartment I feel like it looks so much bigger than I thought, but also I look like a fucking rat which is typical. But yeah, literally the new apartment looks so much bigger. It is much bigger than this apartment, but it's so weird because I just know that it's gonna get full so quickly the second I have to do it. Also, another thing, like through the process of moving so far, I've realized I've made a couple of mistakes obviously, and if you guys are planning on moving, here's a couple of things I will tell you guys to do. Definitely spend time decluttering. I should not have had to go back and forth like 3 times to refill suitcases of clothes, which is an issue, and it sounds funny, but it genuinely, that is what's making our current bed right now, which I mean is kind of saving our lives. But like, I also have clothes in donation bins which I was ready to like donate, but I have left it so far. Like, I've literally carried my donation bags into my new apartment. So I definitely am gonna be spending the rest of the month like pretty much organizing and getting rid of clothes, or maybe selling it. I'm thinking about starting a Depop account or some kind of like way for me to either sell the clothes or just donate them. Either way, I just don't want them in my house. Like, it's a new space. I definitely want to start afresh that way. And maybe while I'm waiting for the boys, kind of tell you guys like a couple of things I kept in mind for furniture shopping as well. After living in a furnished apartment, I can well tell you a couple things I took into consideration when I was looking for my new place, especially now that you've seen the apartment empty. One, this apartment, I love the lighting and I love the floor to ceiling windows that we have all over, but we had no balcony, and I did not realize how important it was for like ventilation, just to have air circulating around, and we only had like two small windows that could open. And even though I love the windows and everything, I specifically wanted to find an apartment with a balcony, so I'm super happy with the deck that we have. And then another thing, this apartment is full of black furniture, so which, to be very honest, I'm not gonna be like cleaning like every single day when dust collects and everything like that. Like, that's so much work, and I don't get to clean until the weekend anyway. So white furniture, definitely the way to go. Like, I kind of decided upon arrival that I was gonna get white furniture. All the other kinds of accent colors I picked for decor is gonna come in after. So black furniture, got to go. It literally, when dust collects on black furniture, you can see it from a mile away. It looks like you can see the top coat, and especially when you're in front of the window with the sun shining through, you can totally tell when something's dusty. And on the contrary, no white bathrooms. Literally, white bathrooms are like the bane of my existence. The 8 months that we were living in this apartment where we had a all white bathroom, like, sure, it looks super clean when you first see it, when you first move in. But when you have stuff in there and you're washing off your makeup, the fact that it gets dirty in a second, it collects dust as well. To the water, it like clings to the water, like the water staining, you can totally see, especially if your makeup droplets are washed, especially when your makeup droplets are like on it, and when everything else is like super light, you can like hair, you can see the hair on the counter, you can see literally everything. If Sagar is shaving his beard, it's so hard to clean. It's just like an extra, like, and you can see everything. Like, it can never be fully clean unless you do a full deep dive. So when I found this apartment and I saw it was like a mixed granite, like darker situation, I was like, yes, it's not a white bathroom, we can get away with a little bit, like, you know, and we can clean it, and it's easier to clean as well, because over here the white, it stains as well, so you have to like buy extra cleaning products just to get the stain out, which is insane. The last thing is, like, I'm not much of a cook. I don't really love having the kitchen just like there for people to see, because I usually have to do the dishes, and sometimes when you have like people over or whatever, like even like 2 days you go, like I literally just wash the dishes, and before I know it, the sink is full with dishes again. And like, I kind of hate the fact that you could totally see, like, if the kitchen is messy, you can totally see everything out there, like, you know what I mean, like from the air fryer and the microwave and the dishes and everything. I know how many people love an open concept kitchen, and it's great for us to cook in, but when it comes to actually like it being in the space integrated with the living room, I just hate the look of just the open kitchen. Also, because I picked a south facing apartment and everything where a lot of light comes in, and I wanted to be able to take like photos during the initial lockdown in my apartment as much as I could. And the kitchen being in the back, me having to remove an air fryer from the background, to be honest, I probably didn't remove it in a lot of photos, but for me to just try and like crop out the fridge or the saucepan or the dishes poking out from the back was just kind of annoying. So I definitely wanted a hidden, tucked away kitchen that nobody could see. That's definitely something I tried to find. Those were the couple of considerations I made when I was looking at the apartment, looking for an apartment. Essentially, it was like balcony, hidden kitchen, darker bathroom, and central location as well. Like, I am a person that I need the grocery store near me, otherwise I don't have a car. I'm not taking an Uber every time I want to get like eggs. So yeah, definitely those were. And almost forgot, south facing, so that I could get light at all times. I love a floor to ceiling window situation. I want light, and especially during summer, I want there to be light. I think I've mentioned this multiple times before. If you know, when it rains outside, my mood instantly is like not very energetic. But when it's sunny, I just feel a little bit more enthused for the day. I'm ready to like take on the day. Like, I'm a bit more excited. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. We're finally done with the last boxes. This is literally our 4th trip. We're loading up the car. It's like the most random stuff. This is my shoe rack, which I've split into half. I'm taking my first inaugural plant with me. I'm gonna actually feed it some water. So yeah. Exciting! And tiring! So close yet so far away. But let's unload. Be really careful with that one. That one has all like kitchen supplies. Those are shoes. We literally haven't eaten since the afternoon and it's about 11 o'clock. Actually, the lighting here is really bomb. Bro, the lighting here, immaculate. Look at that. So now we're gonna go eat dosa. And yeah, I don't want to do any more of this. Okay guys, I'm filming the outro now because I genuinely forget to film these all the time and I have to remember again. But if you guys like this, just don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe as per usual, and or you know, thumbs down if you hated it. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.